Hey guys, welcome back to Popcom. It's your boy Mike, and today I will be going over my haul that I got at my LCS, all about books and comics. I went yesterday and got to read a couple of the ones I picked up, and I will review it for you guys now. So I wanted to jump a little bit into the indie scene and see if I can find an indie comic that I really like. But the first one that I attempted is Animosity. They didn't have issue 1 or 2, so I just picked up 3, and it's pretty good. It's a decent comic, I'm not gonna lie. The art is done by this cover art is done by Raphael De La Torre, and the book is written by Marguerite Bennett. It's pretty cool, guys. It has a cool concept. So the main character, her name is Jessie, and her dog's name is Sandor. It's them two on this adventure. Basically, it's post-apocalyptic era, and basically they are the animals go through this thing called a wake, and they basically now can communicate and talk to humans. And their nature of what they were before they went through this wake is what their basically the personality and characteristic is after now during this wake. So if they were really violent, they tend to continue to be violent. But in this one, it's pretty cool. On the cover of this one, it has a koala in the tree with 2 Colt revolvers. It has a deer in the background with some grenades. It has a main character, Jessie. She's holding a Mosin Nagant rifle. Those were really well known and used in the military back in the day. There's a bison with a like metal helmet, and a tortoise with a 4-slot bazooka shooter. And then Sandor, Jesse's dog, basically, and then a wolf over here with some metal teeth. They have these different phrases, like that's called the anti-military, that groups together, that's fighting against the humans that are coming after them. And it just has a really cool concept for being an indie comic, and it's made by Aftershock. I think I'm going to really try to get number 1 and 2 and continue with this one. So I would recommend this for you guys to pick up and to check it out. The next one I got is Venom number 1. I have not had a chance to read this one yet. I mean, the cover is just so sick, I had to pick it up. Everybody's saying it's pretty good. There's a new person that's wearing the suit now. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one and reading more about it. The next one that I picked up is Thundercats and He-Man crossover number 1. And this one's cool because I'll open it up so you can see. So here is the Thundercats number 1 with the connecting cover. I wanted to show you guys. It's really, really cool how it has the backside is the connecting cover to this, where it has Thundercats and He-Man on one side, and then all the villains on the other side. This comic book is absolutely amazing. The cover art on this one is done by Freddie E. and Williams II, are the two that are the cover artists on this one. And I read issue 1, and I really liked it. There's some really cool splash pages on here. Just awesome, very detailed, just really awesome, very well drawn. The story arc is pretty cool so far, but yeah, this one really hooked me in. I really am a big He-Man and Thundercats fan, so when you have both in one issue, I had to pick that up. So the next one I got is He-Man Thundercats Volume 2. And I haven't got to read this one yet, but the first one was awesome, so I know I'm going to end up reading this one as well. But once again, it's done by Freddie E. and Williams II on the cover art on this one as well. The art itself, guys, I mean, you have to pick this up. Even if you don't read it, the art itself is just hands down really amazing. So that's the other one I picked up. Daredevil 230. And you're wondering, why did he pick up Daredevil 230? Well, if you remember, Chris, OMG, wrote into Marvel and got his letter actually posted in this comic. So I'll pull it out and we can go ahead and read what he wrote. So once again, this is Chris, OMG, Old Man Gamers Chris. He wrote into this back in the 80s, and they actually published what he wrote about in this Daredevil comic. So let me go ahead. This is Daredevil 230, and in the inside right here, you'll see Christopher McDaniel, Honolulu, Hawaii. So that is Old Man Gamers, Chris. So I'll go ahead and I'll read this. He basically said, "Dear Mr. Macchio and Mr. Anderson, I've just read Daredevil 225, and all that can be said toward the future is watch out. Mr. Mazzucchelli, you are the greatest artist of Daredevil since Frank Miller. I especially like the gloomy feeling put across by the story. This showed your great storytelling talent. It made me feel even more sorry for both Matt Murdock and the Vulture. You have my deepest thanks, David, for every issue you put out. Keep up the good work for a long time to come, and you'll keep this Daredevil fan very happy." So that was written by Chris, and I had to pick this up. Chris, OMG, it's one of my favorite channels. I had to honor him and find this. It was pretty tough to find at my LCS, but they tracked it down and got it for me. The other one is Spawn, and I think it was 177. I would have to look again at my notes, but it was a Spawn issue that he also got published in as well. So I'm still trying to track that one down as well. But that's a shout out to Chris, Old Man Gamers. If you guys are not subscribed to him, go check his channel out. He is absolutely amazing, and that's so cool that he got his letter published in a comic book. That's just awesome. So I couldn't go without getting more of my Grail run. So I did pick up some Amazing Spider-Man. So I got number 204 with an appearance of Black Cat, and that one is cool. I have not read it yet, but this is part of my Grail run. So I'm starting from the early 200s and working my way up, and you guys have been so awesome in helping me continue that run and continue to try to finish it. I know it's going to be very tough, especially with the earlier edition issues. I mean, they're thousands and thousands of dollars, but if I can, get a good chunk of it completed, that would satisfy my collecting style. So, and the last one I picked up is The Amazing Spider-Man 206, and this says Peter Parker Goes Wild. So I'm kind of interested to see why he's going crazy and basically just beating up everybody on the cover. That's issue 206. But yeah, guys, those are my pickups for my LCS, and I appreciate you guys watching. Once again, I'm going to continue to remind you guys that if you have not checked out my the Amazing 100 contest giveaway, please check it out and subscribe if you like the content, and also do a video for that. The prize is going to be pretty epic. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, stay awesome.